powerful high-pressure system is locking the weather in place, but what it does next may surprise you. Hello, everyone! Very happy to see you again in our in-depth weekend weather bulletin, where we don't just look at the forecast, but also break down the subtle atmospheric movements that are quietly shaping the weather across the region. And right from the start, it has to be said, the weather picture this weekend may look calm on the surface, but in reality, there is a very interesting battle going on underneath. And this time, we are getting very close to the early May bank holiday. And it has to be said right from the start, wow, an incredibly intense signal is showing up on the forecast models. A big question is being raised. Dry for the whole of next week. Is the entire next week going to be completely dry? It may sound simple, but behind it lies a very fascinating atmospheric story. Before we begin, please support us by liking and subscribing to the Mr. Tien channel to get the latest weather updates. A large area of high pressure continues to dominate the weather throughout this weekend. That means most areas will be dry, plenty of sunshine, and notably, temperatures inland will be quite warm, even above average. It sounds ideal, but as always in meteorology, the devil is in the detail, because this high-pressure system is not completely stationary. It is being influenced from two directions at once, almost like being squeezed from both sides. To the southwest, a weak weather front trying to move in, to the northeast, a northerly to northeasterly flow pushing down. These two pincers are not particularly strong, but they are enough to create subtle variations, and it's these small changes that make the weather interesting. Temperatures. Clearly warmer, but not evenly distributed. If we look at the maximum temperatures for Saturday afternoon, most areas will be 3 to 5 degrees Celsius above average. Many inland areas could reach 19 to 20 degrees Celsius. Some places may even touch the low 20s. This is quite impressive for mid-April. But take a closer look. In the northeastern areas, temperatures will actually be below average. The main reason, a northeasterly wind bringing cooler air from the sea. This creates a very clear contrast. Inland, warm and pleasant. East coast, cool, even slightly chilly. Morning, cold, fog, even some frost. Before enjoying the daytime warmth, we have to go through a rather uncomfortable morning. Early temperatures. Some areas show blue shading on the temperature map, indicating very low temperatures. There is a possibility of light frost in rural areas, particularly in East Anglia, East Midlands, even parts of Northern Ireland. In addition, fog and low cloud will develop across eastern areas. Some places may feel quite dull and murky early on, but the good news, as the sun rises, the fog will clear quite quickly. However, along northern and eastern coasts, low cloud may linger longer due to persistent onshore winds. Wind, the key factor in how it feels. One of the most important elements this weekend is wind direction and strength. In the southwest, winds will be lighter than in recent days, but along the North Sea coasts, northeasterly winds will be quite noticeable and persistent. This leads to a much colder feel along the coast compared to actual temperatures. Meanwhile, just a short distance inland, you will feel a noticeable warmth. Cloud and rain. Not much, but not completely absent. Although high pressure dominates, a weak front from the southwest may bring high cloud and a few light showers. Areas most likely to see rain, mainly Ireland. Elsewhere, most places. Dry sunny Saturday night, high pressure reestablishes, but position is key. Moving into Saturday night and Sunday, the high pressure is expected to reestablish itself, but the issue is, the exact position of the high will determine everything. Where the wind comes from, where clouds gather, and which areas feel the cooling effect from the sea. Sunday, a repeat scenario with more variables. Sunday morning, many eastern areas may again start with low cloud and fog. But once again, this will clear quickly with sunshine. However, there are a few notable differences. Northwest Scotland, more cloud, possible light showers, especially in Shetland Orkney. Reason, wind direction shifts bringing moisture from the sea. Sunday temperatures, slightly lower, but still above average. Compared to Saturday, temperatures on Sunday may drop slightly, but overall still 3 to 5 degrees above average. However, East Coast areas such as East Anglia, Kent may feel noticeably cooler. If the northeasterly wind strengthens, key point, everything depends on the wind. The entire weather story this weekend can be summed up in one sentence. Where the wind comes from, that's how the weather behaves. Sea breeze, cooler, cloudier. Land breeze, warmer, clearer. And even a small shift in the high pressure position can change everything very quickly. Longer-term trend, dry conditions continue. Looking further into next week, high pressure is expected to persist. That means little rain, stable weather, and many consecutive dry days. If you are waiting for significant rainfall, you may have to wait a bit longer. Conclusion, a weekend that's calm but not boring. Overall, this weekend will bring plenty of sunshine, above-average warmth, cool, foggy mornings, northeasterly winds creating strong regional contrasts. A type of weather that seems simple, but actually contains many subtle atmospheric processes underneath. With this 10-day weather trend, and this time we are getting very close to the early May bank holiday, and it has to be said right from the start, wow, an incredibly intense signal is showing up on the forecast models. A big question is being raised. Dry for the whole of next week? Is the entire next week going to be completely dry? It may sound simple, but behind it lies a very fascinating atmospheric story. Over the next 10 days, high pressure will be the king dominating the weather. Other weather systems will hardly get a chance to move in, or if they do, they will be very weak. But don't think it will be boring, because in meteorology, even when the overall pattern doesn't change much, the details inside are still extremely interesting. Where is the jet stream? A spot the jet stream game. We start with a familiar question. Where is the jet stream? The answer is, it has almost disappeared from around the UK. There is only a weak signal out over the Atlantic. Otherwise, the main jet stream flow has been pushed far to the north, even near northern Greenland, arching down towards Scandinavia. This is extremely important because when the jet stream shifts north, it becomes a perfect breeding ground for high pressure. High pressure, not just present, but holding firm. A large high pressure system is forming and will stay for at least 10 days. But remember, it is not completely untouchable. Out in the Atlantic, there is a small swirl in the jet stream. Beneath it, a low-pressure system is trapped. And the interesting thing is, this low pressure does not move much, but is still strong enough to create strong winds in southwest England and try to throw weather fronts toward the land. But the result? Almost completely unsuccessful. Wind, blustery southwest, chilly northeast. In the first few days, southwest, still quite windy, although weaker than before. East coast experiencing easterly to northeasterly winds, bringing cool air from the sea, a noticeably chilly feel. Meanwhile, central parts of England almost sitting inside. The high-pressure light winds, clear skies, temperature rising, and could reach early summer levels. One of the most notable points, temperatures will rise day by day. Inland easily reaching 18 to 19 degrees, 20 to 22 degrees, even. Some places may hit 22 to 23 degrees Celsius. For late April, this is 4 to 5 degrees above average. East Coast, the exception to the warmth. However, not everywhere will be warm. East Anglia, Lincolnshire, Kent. These areas will see patches of low cloud drifting and experience continuous onshore winds. Result, a feel that is cooler, sometimes below average. Early morning. Fog, but quickly clearing. From night into morning, moisture from the sea breeze will create fog, low cloud. But the April sun is strong enough. This fog layer is shallow and will clear quickly within a few hours. Weekend. The peak of the warm spell. Heading into the weekend, high pressure continues to hold. Weather, dry, sunny. Temperature continues to rise slightly. On Sunday, many places reach 21 to 23 degrees Celsius. A false alarm from northern cold air. There is a very interesting detail. A small low-pressure system forms near Scandinavia. As it interacts with the jet stream, it drags colder air southward. Previously, some forecast models suggested this cold air would spread across the UK, but now? That scenario has almost been ruled out. The cold air only glances the region mainly affecting Shetland, far northern Scotland. Wind, the key factor for everything. Once again, we must emphasize wind is the key to this entire forecast. Sea breeze, cooler, cloudier. Land breeze, warmer, sunnier, and just a small shift in high pressure. Wind direction changes, weather changes with it. Next week, almost completely dry. Now to the part that makes many people say dry for the whole of next week. The answer is very likely yes. Forecast models show more than 70% of scenarios, high pressure remains in full control. Rain, almost negligible, only possibly appearing in the far west or northwest. Forecast models, rare high agreement. What's notable? The forecast models are in strong agreement, even looking further ahead, into the middle of next week. The result is still high pressure, and high pressure weather character. Warm days, cold nights. With high pressure, air sinks preventing cloud development. This creates daytime, warm, sunny, nighttime, clear skies, rapid heat loss, chilly mornings, possibly cold. Bank holiday, signs of change? As we approach the early May holiday, there is some uncertainty in the models. Some signals suggest high pressure may weaken slightly. Winds become more variable, but this is still a distant possibility, and recent trends are pushing it back, meaning high pressure may last longer than expected. Conclusion, a rare, stable weather pattern. In summary, prolonged dry conditions, plenty of sunshine, above average temperatures, light morning fog. Wind determines how it feels, and most importantly, a rare stretch of stable weather for late April into early May. And honestly, wow. A truly stubborn high-pressure system. Almost a completely dry week? That's incredible. Thank you for watching. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Mr. Tien so you don't miss the most important weather updates. See you again in the next bulletin.